This is a small attempt to try and put you in the positions of the Palestinians, so you can see it from their story and walk a mile in their shoes. Masikah. I know you can see the injustices happening to the Palestinians. Is your heart that hard that you can pretend it's non-existent? Please put yourself in their condition. What if while you slept with your wife and kids, your door got flown off the hinge of your local apartment? They snatched Gemma from her bedroom, tied her in the lounge next to your wife without a dressing gown. Could you see yourself pleading to release them? You might wish they feared God at this moment, but they only heathens fondling your wife knowing she's 7 months pregnant. They touched her breast, ran their hands up her thighs. Devil's men, where's Gemma? A scream from the corridor cut through the atmosphere. The smell of rape, she only 13. Wishing dad was here to save her. Powerless, but you portrayed the braver. They brought Gem back in the lounge, blood dripping from her labia. What would you do? Would you let rage consume you? Self-destruct, your family structure's been ruptured. Any helpless luck in front of your wife and daughter when you thought it was up. They stripped your dignity, sodomized your privacy. And while you lay helpless, they place bets on what's inside your wife's pelvis. Open a womb up like a can of shellfish, stomping on the fetus. They blew a hole in your wife in the name of Jesus. Filthy creatures occupying your household. How would you react? Would you strap bars to your chest cause you felt oppressed? Mental booby trap. How would you feel seeing these people titled as heroes after they stressed your home? Medallions of honor to represent the throne. This is exactly what's going on in Palestine. While you criticize the reactions of Muslims over a glass of wine, knowing full well if this was your position, you would resist to exist. Strive to survive for the sake of living.
Yeah, check it, cataclysm, yo. I've got a duty to protect my family by any means. We're ducking shots, bombs drop from the F-16s. Kalashnikov, spit death, mothers cry with no limbs. They rip our trees from the roots like they do to our dreams. Put yourself in my shoes and try surviving the most horrific of scenes. Every day is a torture, I'm haunted by the pain that it brings. Unable to sleep, my belly's rumbling, plus there's nothing to eat. I hug my mama tight while she cried for the night. Daddy was brutally murdered cause he put up a fight. I dug his grave the same day, but they forced me to stop. They said it was a dog, it should be left there to rot. I swear I cried tears of blood until I wanted to die. Recited Surah Yasin, then looked at the sky. I've had visions of meeting my father, so that's the path that I'll choose. But before you go ahead and judge me, make sure you walk a mile in my shoes.
Okay, let's rewrite history, close your eyes. Take your mind back to the frightful night of June 13, 1944. It's the Second World War, London's under attack, it's getting blitzed. 41,000 civilians, maybe more, have just lost their lives, including your wife. You think of your kids and how to survive. It's long, they're hungry, they're tired. Your land's occupied, foreign tongues call you scum. You're hated, despised, standing in line for rations, baked beans, no toast, dished by some dirty Jerry named Hines. Picture the scene, it's gross as you approach. He sees the hate in your eyes, makes you an example for most as he spits on your child. Your chest gets tight, your dignity, your pride. It burns, it hurts, you wanna fight. You think of your child, her safety's first, of course. So you turn as you do, there's a yearn and urge to rip out his throat and take flight. And duck in the night and run a mile in these shoes, but they're too tight. They burn souls and burn souls, no one goal. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Foretold, they build walls, keeping you stranded, surrounded by bulldozed homes. The world knows of your plight, no water, no power, no shimmering Piccadilly lights. Just confined within a giant wall, clinging to life on all fours. The young fall, your tears pour, you're all poor. You're now getting a glimpse of a life that's too raw. It's hardcore strife, plus the violence means you minus the innocence and add some more gore. Imagine Paul from next door, just 10 years old and riddled with holes as he crouched behind his father Daryl. His arms raised by the barrel, pleading, stop your fire. My son, he's bleeding, he's dying. Now Daryl is crying, till a bullet full of hate made Daryl retire. Now please tell me, how does it feel? What would you do? How would you fare if you had to walk a mile in my shoes? When you die in the news and the world approves, would you succumb or resist till your world improves? Walk a mile in my shoes. Now walk a mile in my shoes.